On behalf of Rolling 20 Carriage Tours, we would like to welcome you all to New Orleans.
Well, we decided to come down here mostly because we decided to work with Trina Shoemaker, who's the engineer. It's beautiful here. It's a nice place to make music. It's really laid back here, so that's nice.
Okay, right here is world famous Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street is where all the fun began. Now down on Bourbon Street, you may see some things that you want to see. You may see some things that you don't want to see.
Well, it is a nice place to hang out. It's nice that we're all living here. You know, you can really put your head up your ass and everyone can do it collectively.
So, what y'all doing here in New Orleans?
We're down making a documentary film on a Canadian band who's cutting a record down here.
Who are they?
Blue Rodeo?
Blue Rodeo?
Yeah, you heard of them?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You tired of this, Jim?
No, I just can't always do what I need to do.
Okay.
Thanks. And now I need to play.
Okay, are we,
We're rolling.
ready?
We're rolling.
I'll just start singing.
I think I know I never told you this until tonight. And I locked till I waited. Maybe another sip on regret. Oh, maybe one more hour to go, and I waited. Maybe one and on and on. Somebody waits for your time, you guess it won't be sure.
That's an A minor.
It all has that, yeah, A minor 7th.
It's a B minor?
Yeah, well, you know, it's kind of got that funny chord on the piano, right? It's like C. And up to the B section.
I'll be all around again, and I'm taking on my way on again. Somebody waits for time I know it won't be found. Can't be on my own, but I think I know it's happening. Somebody
So we need to just figure out an ending. So when we go through it once, just figure out.
All right, I gotta hear the whole song.
Okay.
You sort of want to do that, actually.
What do you think about putting that digga 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 before the last chord and then ending it?
Somebody waits for you, I know can't be found. All I ever do is hold it down. Sometimes it's waiting. All I know, I apologize. I don't even walk away. I hope this never happens to you.
That was beautiful. I have some bad news. We ran out of tape. Let's see how far back we ran out. It was a great vocal and everything.
They met in a hurricane, standing near the shelter, out of the rain. She tucked the note into his hand. Later on, they took his car, drove on down where the beaches are. He wrote a name in the sand, never even let go of her hand. Somehow they stayed that way for those 5 days. we've seen 1,000 times. Sometimes the world begins to set you up on your feet again, and oh, it wipes the tears from your eyes. How will you ever know the way that circumstances go? Always gonna hit you by surprise. Well, I know my past, you were there, everything I've done, you are the one. Looking back, it's hard to tell why they stood while others fell. Spend your life working it out. Well, all I know is one cloudy day, they both just ran away. Rain on the windshield headed south. No, she loved the lights around his mouth. Sometimes the world begins to set you up on your feet again, and oh, it wipes the tears from your eyes. How will you ever know the way that circumstances go? Always gonna hit you by surprise. Well, I know my past, you were there, and everything I've done, you are the one.
Preservation Hall here on the left, home of the Dixieland Jazz. $5 get you on the inside there. They open up at 8 p.m.
5 Days in July, which is the most successful record we've had since I've been in the band and since the band's first record. That record was just supposed to be an acoustic EP, tossed off, kind of a party. And we happen to have like this sort of excess of songs. And so we just inadvertently made a record that was really cohesive. And the Nowhere to Hear was intense, and not easy, and sort of traumatic. And I don't know why. I think just like during the tour, the 5 days tour, kind of everybody's, a few people in the band, you know, their lives fell apart, home lives, people broke up and stuff like that. So there was kind of like all this weird sort of buried anger and frustration and grief, and it was a really intense record. So then when we did Tremolo, it was like, we're just going to make this as easy as possible. So, which it was really easy, but it was too easy. We didn't work hard enough on that record, I think. So this record is easy, but this one's got some elbow grease behind it too. And that's one of the reasons like doing it right now is easy, because we actually really put some time in and played together and really focused on the songs.
So I suppose in a way, I mean, do you ever feel that you're kind of stuck with these songs?
No, not really. No, you know, there is a certain landscape to a song, you know, and that even is, you know, on the good nights it's just when you're just the song, you're just singing the song, and you're not conscious of anything else. But you know, and I like those moments. I sort of feel, you know, that learning how to sing that song night after night is a certain finesse as well, you know, to give it meaning for myself, so that I'm not going through the motions, you know. And the nights that I go through the motions are very depressing. You know, I don't enjoy being with myself when I've done one of those nights. But the nights where, you know, you're sort of going, this is the reason for this song. And it's not anything in particular. You're just singing it, and for some reason, you're singing it better than you've ever sang it. And you're just sort of going, oh, this is why, you know, this song is here.
Now that we're wasted, talking disconnected, I see that wildness in your eyes. Proud and hollow, like there's no tomorrow. You know you scare me sometimes. Is it fear or courage that makes a man live so close to the edge and finds no comfort in the other? Nothing in this world is any use to you, except these songs you sing to my drunken head above this barroom sorrow. And I know you won't remember a word of it tomorrow. When will you read again? Is it enough just getting out of your head night after night? Are you running scared, or you just don't care? Or are you waiting for that one high and holy sign to shine a light on you, pull you through to the silent truth? You say you're gonna put your old band back together again. Just gotta find a drummer who understands. You sit in the corner, people stop to say hi. You say, piss off and die, and I feel like the lucky one. 6 pints into this night, and you're just starting to hit your stride as you keep the views on every passerby. They're all posers or saints. You say that you and I, the only two in this bar, know what it takes. When will you rage again? Is it hold true. Shine a light on you and pull you through to that one high and holy truth. Shine a light, shine a light.
Tennessee William lived it here. He was famous for writing a play or a book, Streetcar Named Desire. Pink building on the corner here.
Trying to work out all the things I have to say. We've been changing, shifting with the light, drifting through the daytime, stumbling in the
People tend to say, you know, you seem the most mellow, you seem like you're just, you know, I'm taking it all in, I'm listening as they go by. It's, I don't feel the need to second the motion as to when they make a decision or whether they can't make a decision. If there's, you know, if I need to be the tiebreaker, well, I will. But in general, I will, when I see it getting ridiculous, I will step in because it can get that way sometimes. And try and, you know, break them apart and say, hold it, you know. This sounds right, that sounds right, you're being unreasonable there, and let's go and play it again, or shut up, you know. Whatever the case may be. And because you're sitting on the sidelines a lot, people will accept that because you haven't been ranting for the last 20 minutes like they have, and then when you finally say to them, shut up, we're gonna do it like this, they will comply.
It's not that I don't think we can open up the time. It's just that I'm afraid of what we'll find.
How's Trina working out?
Oh, Trina's the best. Trina's the best. The longer you're together, I think the more self-satisfied you become. And the more you need an outside eye to say, that's not working, this is working, you know, don't do this, don't do that. And, you know, and then Greg and I guide our songs, you know, I mean, that was sort of, you know, yeah. We've had to learn how to manage ourselves in this unusual setting, you know, and it is an unusual setting because there's no divorcing yourself from your work. It's a very emotional job, and especially when we're making records, because you have to stay emotionally connected to the material all the time. So that's the state that you walk around in.
That one that we like is really smoking too. Like, it just has some great moments in it.
But I like also that do and then where the echo picks it up.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, I wouldn't mind doing a compliment just for the hell of it. Okay, never mind.
Well, I'm not going to go over them today, but I mean, if we get to where we're needing tracks, those will be some of the things that we'll start to go over. Rock.
This is better, I think.
Sure. I wouldn't mind comping it up. Making it all a decision right now.
don't.
All right, well, let's do this then. Know that we have an option
That's why we
on
have to
tape.
keep them.
What's
Yeah.
that?
That's why we have to keep them.
Yeah, we have an option. If that never ages well with you, if you never get used to it and hate it, you hate it. So right now,
Maybe, soon.
Jim likes it and you hate it, so what do I put into the comp for the rough mix? What Jim wants?
No.
What you want?
Please.
Okay. Now, when I do that, you tell him that the reason that I did that is
Because I
because you
said
said
it.
something.
So do we have 2 comps now, or do we have
No,
one now?
we have the originals and we have the comp that Greg told me that he wants it recomped, and I told him that if I did that, that it was because he told me I had to, and that he had to take that up with you.
Yeah, I'd like you to go back to the way it was comped.
Okay.
Okay, and in general, if I do something, I would like to have the winner.
Okay, I didn't know what the politics
I would
was
like
there.
it not to be done like that. Like what? As I've said.
You got me in trouble.
Yeah, because the comp is now the way that you wanted it, and I'd like the comp to go back to the way I wanted it.
Well,
You
what
know
are we
that the
gonna do
comp is
about
this one. Fine, so we can put down 2 comps, don't do that to me, okay?
Jim, what do you do?
Please, Greg, please.
Well,
What? Well, what?
you want to...
We can discuss it, sure. But I don't know what the well is, you know? Because
When I said, go from the first take to this take and all that.
What happened?
But it was just about, what you always end up, you end up at these moments that are like aesthetic choices, and they're very small, and they make you seem ridiculous later, and we understand that, but we also understand that it's part of our work. So, but there was when we finally got a solo to where we wanted it, there was one version that had one little extra note, and one version that didn't, and Greg and I had a little, elk with the horns about the one note. And one person overrode the other.
And are there rules of engagement for that kind of discussion?
Yeah. Like, leave the room, go do it somewhere else, not in front of the camera. Yeah, there are. I mean, that's...
What about the other guys? I mean, does that matter?
I think at that point it was down to the two guys that think they're the leaders.
Think what?
That think they're the leaders.
To the corner, stood beside the bus, and the tears rolled down our faces as the driver stared at us. Typical summer, that time of year when you go back to Toronto, and I stay here, and I miss the way you wake up and the way that you sigh, and I miss the way you turn your head away when you cry. I don't think this time will fly, and here comes the sad nights again. Here comes the sad nights again. Round about midnight, still too hot to think. We'll go back down to the neighborhood, get ourselves a drink. Oh, this town ain't much for starting up. It's only made for stars. Later, when I'm walking underneath the starless sky, there's a couple in a doorway, and I think I hear them cry. But they turn their heads when I go by, and here comes the sad sign of fire, and I'm watching from my window as the sparks go by. Somewhere there's a gunshot, people scatter everywhere, but it happens every day, so there's still laughter in the air. And as I lay down, I wish you were here. And here comes the sad nights again. Here comes the sad nights again. Here comes the sad nights again. Thank you.
So what y'all gonna call it?
We don't actually have a name for the documentary yet.
Oh, yeah? Look here, call it gator bait.
Gator bait.
Gator bait.
Why gator bait?
Well, 'cause that's what they are, gator bait. Feed them to the gators, you know?
You were the seeker, then you found there's nothing to find. It'll all come down to you in its own good time. No one's the older, no one's the wiser, no one cares. When every step takes you from nowhere, going from somewhere to here.
Like, it's going to be exactly like we recorded it.
Right. You told Chaz you wanted to direct it.
So no, I want to produce it.
Chaz is the producer.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go! Jim's getting pissed.
I think I need to go. Okay.
I didn't have to have it all. I wouldn't be making this.
Let's take our shirts off.
Give us
Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, how's it going?
Straight in from the tourist.
Just flew in.
Do these headphones make me look fat?
I'm ready, sir. I am so ready.
But your memory lingers on my breath like a song that burns in my soul. And I found out that I have a taste for the bitter fruit of life. Can you hear me now? I'm calling to you. Calling to you. guess I'm calling to you.
Nice solo.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's good. You know, I wouldn't mind at the beginning of it if you went,
You added a couple notes and then one like the high part? I don't think so. Doesn't go with singing. No. Hey, it's a good idea, but I think it's better with your singing the way I chose.
He's always right.
I wanna know where my confidence went. Why they had all disappeared. I'm lying in a hotel room miles away. Voices next door in my head. My daytime's a drag, nighttime worse. Hope that I can get home soon. But the half-finished bottles of inspiration lie like ghosts in my room. Oh, I wanna go. I know I can't stay. I don't wanna run feeling this way. Till I am myself. Till I am myself. Till I am myself again. There's a seat on the corner I keep every night. Wait till the evening begins. Well, I feel like a stranger from another world, but at least I'm living again. There are nights full of anger, words haven't grown, tempers that are shattered and thin. But the moments of magic are just too short. They're over before they begin. Oh, I know it's time for one big step. Well, I can't go, I'm not ready yet. Till I am myself. Till I am myself. Till I am myself again. I had a dream that my house was on fire. People laughed while it burned. Well, I tried to run, but my legs were numb. I had to wait till the feeling returned. Well, I don't need a doctor to figure it out. I know what's passing me by. When I look in the mirror, sometimes I see traces of some other guy. Oh, I know it's time for one big step. Well, I can't go, I'm not ready yet. Till I am myself. Till I am myself. Till
together. We've been all over, the Western world together. After 15 years, it's the longest thing I've ever been involved in any way, shape, or form, whether it be a relationship or, it's my longest relationship. So you see other things tumbling around you, you start to realize that the one constant is making records with this group of people. And there's something to be said for that, I guess, good and bad.
Good night, everybody.
Just like old times.
In the long-awaited sequel, Anne's irrepressible spirit is put to the test.
I won't stay here and wait for my husband's funeral.
Anne of Green Gables, the continuing story, begins next Sunday on CBC.